What's up, everybody? This is Alex, and this is
Jeremy. We're back.
with another video, our second video. And this video is going to be a story time about how we met.
Yes. Do you even remember how we met?
Yeah, I remember how we met. You were thirsty.
We're gonna see.
So first, we would like for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hello, as usual.
And we've been getting a lot of likes on our first video, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so for the story time, I think how I want to start this one is like first we're gonna do like a backstory.
A backstory.
A backstory on like how we met, like so how like a little bit about how our relationship was before and like what we were doing before we met each other. And then how we met each other.
Well, you go first with your backstory, and then I'll take control after that. Okay,
so the backstory on how, like my life before I met him, how it went. Let me tell you. Okay, so I was in a relationship for a couple of years, and it was a lot of lies, a lot of cheating. So we just ended up parting ways, and so so I had trust issues.
Yes.
So I had trust issues.
Major.
I had trust issues after that, and I was single. So like when I was talking, like I started talking to dudes here and there, but when I was talking to them, I sort of treated them like crap because of what I was going through or what I went through. So because of my trust issues, I was treating them like crap. All right.
She was thotting. That's what she was trying to say. She had different guys.
I wasn't thotting, but I was just single, so I was doing me. I was single. I was young. Whatever. Call it what you want.
I ain't judging you.
Okay, so but after that, I ended up like falling apart. Like I ended up like quitting a good job I had. I dropped out of college. I started smoking. Things I should not have been doing, but I did. So then after that, I ended up getting another job, but the job it wasn't open very long. It ended up shutting down. So I didn't have a job, and I wasn't going to school. And yeah, I'm gonna just stop there, and then he can do his backstory.
I mean, my backstory is kind of heaven sent. It was not as deep as hers.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, my backstory pretty much before I met her, yes. Same. I mean, kind of same thing, but not really. I was in a bad relationship. I was playing stepdaddy, and it didn't go according to plan. And from there, I think I'm gonna tell you like, okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. So I was in a hotel. I ended up sleeping in the hotel. I was going through it. My life was just like, and I ended up moving to a hotel. I was living in this hotel, paying $100 a night, and I was dealing with this one girl before. I won't say her name, but pretty much in the hotel, I was like, is this? I had asked myself, like, is this relationship worth it? And I'm a meditator. I like to meditate. So in that hotel, I had meditated, and I was like, if this relationship isn't for me, then let me know. And if it is, then if it isn't, then bring someone into my life that is. I'm a family man. I'm a Cancer, so I'm kind of like a family man. So I always really wanted a family. So pretty much after I meditated the next day, I ended up back with this person, and maybe like a month or two later, me and the person didn't work out, and long story short, she came along.
Alright, so I'm gonna say how we ended up meeting. Okay? So this is funny.
Why is it funny?
I don't know.
I mean,
me and my homegirl Sasha, we ended up linking up. we're the type like, well, I'm the type. No, I'm not even gonna say that. Well, sometimes like I won't talk to my friends for a minute, but Sashay, she's the type of person. If you haven't talked to her in a minute, and then y'all link up, it's like y'all never like stop talking. Like it's not awkward silence. It's not weird. Um, anyways, we ended up meeting up. Me and Sashay, we chilled and we were hungry. So I think we had like two places we were thinking about going to eat, but we ended up going to this one restaurant. So we go to the restaurant, we sit down, and then in the kitchen, like in the kitchen area, I see this guy.
As soon as
He
she
works
see me,
there.
stalker girl out the gate.
Nope.
Straight stalker girl. You
Nope.
from Brown, you know what a stalker girl is.
No. So I see him in the kitchen, and you know, like when a guy is cute. No, when a like if you look at a normal guy, you can, and he's not all that. He's not attractive. You can just look at him. But when he's cute and like he was in the kitchen, so he was looking, and I felt like he was looking at me, so I was like this, you know, like I'll turn my head like that and stuff. And then I told Sashay, and this is where I ended up telling Sashay that he was fine because she's the type of person that if you tell her, oh, I like this boy, she will go and tell the boy. And me, I'm very shy, so
I mean, to be honest, she didn't necessarily like tell me that she liked me. She just pretty much asked.
but I didn't know I
asked
didn't know
for my
how
number.
Sashay was gonna go about it. Sashay never you never know with her. She might, just put me on blast. So I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I just knew when she was like I think she was like, well, I'm gonna get his number for you. I didn't know how that was gonna go, so I was like, fuck, like, oops, I cursed. I was like, dang, like, I don't know what she's about to do. But anyway, so he brought the food to the table, and I didn't like.
Her being bougie, she was on some bougie stuff. She
Yeah,
didn't
and I
like
didn't like
what.
the beef tacos. They were nasty. I didn't like the beef tacos, so I told him if he could take it back, and I guess he ended up getting me something else. And then I also had a quesadilla that was steak and plantains. They still have that?
Yeah.
It's good. Steak and plantains. And so I ended up telling Sashay, oh, he's fine, whatever. And she told him, did you end up coming to the table, or
Yeah. Well,
like you came to the table on your own and she
she
called
no,
you?
she called me to the table because I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at them, but it wasn't like how it wasn't deep like that. I was actually kind of bored. Like, well, let me tell you my story on how I see it. Pretty much that day, I wasn't even supposed to be at work. I had just got a promotion. I just started. So during that promotion, one of the guys, one of my homeboys, he didn't want to work, so I ended up picking the shift up for him. Like I said, just getting the promotion. And while picking the shift up, like I wasn't even supposed to be there that day. That's the funny part about it. I was not supposed to be at work. And like I said, I ran the food, I ran other food. The restaurant wasn't that busy. So being bored in the back, I just walked to the front and I chilled out there and I was just looking around, making sure everybody kind of was straight. And yeah, I seen them. And while I was out there chilling, looking around, your homegirl called me to the table.
Oh, I guess that's what happened.
Yeah, she was like, blase, what is your phone number? So I'm thinking it's for the homegirl. I didn't even know that it was for her. So I'm
Hold
like,
on, time out.
I didn't want to give the number because like I said, at that time I was just I kind of not fresh out of a relationship, but at the time I didn't really want to deal with nobody. I just wanted to kind of get myself together, and not knowing that it was for her, I kind of figured a little bit. So I was like, because if it was for a homegirl, she would have just straight up asked me, yeah, you fine, could I get your phone number? But she didn't do that. She was just like, could I get your number? And I see her over in the corner looking shy, like,
Really? That's how
no,
I was
please
looking?
don't tell him that I think that he's fine. That's how she was over there.
Sashay snatched my
So-
phone. Sashay had snatched my phone from my side of the table. She
So
took it.
I
So
gave
guess
the
it was
number.
mine.
I gave the number, and from there we she kind of hit me up the next day. She hit me up, by the way. She hit me up
Well, of
first.
course, because you put the number in the phone like a thought you were so loose to just give your phone number away. And we could have a story time on that later.
So yeah, she hit me up the next day, and we started talking from there, and we went on our first date. And I wanted to take her to the movies and then take her out to eat, but she had this thing that you can't get to know someone watching a movie, which
It's true. Well, I'm gonna be like whispering
is,
in your ears. I'm gonna be like,
I mean, the
so
plan, I was trying to take her to go see a scary movie so she could be scared and then, come in and I
yeah,
put
that
my
wasn't
arms
me.
around her and then
That
try to
wasn't
bust a
gonna
move
happen.
at the movie theaters.
Yeah,
But,
that's what you saw me
and
for.
it, no,
That's what he saw me for,
oh
you
my,
guys.
no, I did not. Don't listen to her. I didn't see her for that. But that didn't work. She didn't want to do that. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go to a park. We went and got something to eat. Went to the park. We walked around the park, talked, and yeah,
That's
from
how we
there,
met. That's how we met, and then then this is how JJ came along.
yes, she couldn't help herself. She jumped on me and JJ's here. And matter of fact, we're gonna do another story about that, about us having our son. And me, with that being said, I will tell you this: for y'all out there using those Plan Bs, it don't work all the way like it's. If it didn't say 99.9%, I probably would have sued the company. Even though I love my son and I'm glad he's here, it is, listen, everything just was put in order for us to be together, just based on how we had our son, how we met, all of that. So,
Yep. So that's how we met, you guys.
and like I said, we will do another story about how our son came about. That should be an interesting story. But before we do that, we're gonna
Interesting.
need you to like and subscribe this one.
And comment down
You
below.
dig?
Hmm
Thank y'all for y'all time today. We are out of here.